Right friends, welcome back to mini capsule. This is India-Turkey new law. I am talking about the visit of Turkey president. This is Turkey. I explained you number of times. If you look at Turkey, the majority of the population are Sunni Muslims, and here Turkish lira is the currency, and largest minority group are Kurds. Remaining things I have given here. And Turkey in recent times, I am going to explain you only in 2 slides. Here the first thing is Turkey, what is happening in recent times. Erdogan became more authoritative, or you can say he is becoming more and more authoritative in recent times, and he got emboldened after the narrow win in the referendum. The referendum is for increasing his powers, increasing the powers of the president, and that referendum was accepted by the people with narrow margin and because of hinterland small towns. In fact, majority of the people in Ankara and Istanbul voted against the referendum, but his referendum got yes because of majority population in the rural hinterland voted for him. So here the same story, there is a wide gap between elites and rural hinterland. What happened for Brexit? London voted against the exit from European Union, but rural hinterland voted in favor of Brexit. Similarly, Donald Trump. In fact, Donald Trump got lesser number of seats from the elite areas and developed areas, and he got maximum number of seats from the hinterland where manufacturing was in problems. And similarly, Erdogan also got major support from the rural small towns. So this is classic example of indicating widening of gap between elites and the hinterland people. Next one is, he is becoming most authoritative or dictatorial president. Country is gradually moving away from secularism, and in fact Erdogan wants to crown himself as the leader of the Islamist world. Then after the failed coup last year, several people were arrested and several government officials were dismissed, and for several years it has been trying for membership of European Union, and probably European Union may not embrace Turkey now. Now it is teamed up with Russia to solve the problem of Syria, right? So this is all about Turkey in recent times, and look at this important aspect. India-Turkey new law. Here the first point is, he suggested multilateral dialogue on Kashmir, and in fact he offered to mediate between India and Pakistan. It is against our stand on the issue of Kashmir. Kashmir, we feel that it is essentially an issue of terrorism, and the dispute with Pakistan must be settled bilaterally. That is our stand, and Erdogan quite clearly know about it, and under these circumstances, this is one aspect which is not palatable for India. Second one is, he only referred to India related terrorism as Naxalism, knowing very well there is cross-border terrorism perpetrated by our neighbors across the boundary, and he could not mention that. He only referred to India-related terrorism as Naxalism. Next point is on India's entry into nuclear suppliers group, or you can say NSG. He tried to push the case of Pakistan at par with India, and world community knows very well Pakistan is behind proliferation of nuclear technology across the world. Then he was willing to support a bid for permanent seat in UNSC, and the important point to note is, Turkey is a member of the group called Uniting for Consensus, and this group opposes expansion of permanent membership in UNSC, and this statement is in contravention of this Uniting for Consensus. Second one is, he may not be happy with Vice President's visit to Armenia. Armenia and Turkey do not have diplomatic relations, and Recently, our Vice President visited Armenia, and Armenia accuses Turkey of having killed an estimated 1.5 million Armenians during World War I, and at the same time, because of the dispute over one province, Turkey and Armenia do not have diplomatic relations. So, Vice President's visit almost coincided with the Turkey President's visit, and that caused Erdogan some sort of heartburn. Then he was also not happy with the Cypriot President's visit to New Delhi, and the Cyprus President requested India to tell Turkey that the status quo on the territorial dispute on his island nation is unacceptable. This is Cyprus. I already told you this part is occupied by Turkey, and now Cyprus President requested India to mediate on the Cyprus dispute, right? Because of all these things, I can say India-Turkey relations are on a new low, right? So, what is to be done? India-Turkey going forward, because in West Asia, Turkey is one important country. New Delhi cannot ignore Turkey as it is a major regional power in West Asia, but at the same time, we cannot allow Ankara to define the contours of this relationship. They cannot dictate the terms to India. If Turkey is in need of India, then it should be known, or you can say it should be sensitive to the core issues of India, right? So, with this, let us conclude this mini capsule. Have a nice day. Thank you.